Are you close to your siblings? It's hard to imagine a famous set of siblings closer than the Kardashians and the Jenners. It's also not hard to know so much about the Kardashian and the Jenner family, seeing as their entire life is shared on television. But some moments are easy to miss, especially the quick ones, the sassy ones. So, in this video, we're focusing on Kylie Jenner and her top 10 sassiest moments from the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show, and beyond. At number 10, we're starting off with some mother-daughter love. Now, it's true that we were in a much more vulnerable state after having surgery and need a support system to help us recover. After having LASIK surgery, Kylie could barely do anything but lie in bed. Luckily, her mother was there to take great care of her. She even gave Kylie a little bell to ring when she needed something. Though it's safe to say that Kylie rang that bell much more than Chris was hoping for.
Mommy?
Right here.
I just want some water and a glass with no ice and some lemon.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mommy?
What are you doing standing up? Kylie! Back up, back up. Let me put this down. Let's use this as a little tablecloth. Okay. When you smell the taco, open your mouth.
I smell it.
Coming up at number 9, Kylie runs away from home. Arguing with family members definitely isn't a unique problem for the teenagers, and clearly Kylie is no exception. During an argument with her dad about having a boy in her room, she decided she'd had enough and leaves. Luckily for her though, she's able to seek refuge at her sister, Chloe's house. It sure must be nice to have a driver to take you anywhere you want to go without your parents knowing, and even nicer to have a sister who'll take you in.
Broke the rules. I want the boys out of here.
Broke the rules?
I said no boys upstairs.
Dad, you're so annoying, and I'm never gonna talk to you again because you always
please.
do this. Just
You
because I'm
threaten
the
that
youngest
every
doesn't
day.
mean I can't have like
No.
friends that are guys.
I want the boys out of the
I
house.
don't care. Just leave.
What happened? Dad is being really annoying and he's getting on my nerves and I really can't even stand being around him. Can I just please spend the night here?
Does Mom and Dad know you're here?
No.
Say Bible.
Bible?
At number 8, we have a throwback to a much younger Kylie, and it turns out her sassy attitude isn't anything new. In this old episode from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, we see a young Kylie giving a dramatic performance to her sisters. She's definitely a natural performer, which comes as no surprise for someone so great in the limelight. Of course, with the Kardashians as her big sisters, we can see where she gets the influence from.
I can do. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You are a future pussycat doll. Let
Let me see that. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did you learn how to do that?
Hey, what's going on in here?
Oh my god.
I'm Kylie.
I'm Chloe, Kylie's sister.
At number 7, it appears that Kylie is a fan of karma. After Chris packed up a bunch of her things, she and her sister Chloe decided it would be a good idea to give Chris a taste of her own medicine, by doing the exact same thing to her. Whilst in her wardrobe, Chloe and Kylie give a hilarious critique of their mother's wardrobe. With daughters like that, who needs enemies?
Pairs of black Uggs?
No. Let's let the games begin.
Oh, look, do you think we need
6 pairs.
this many of the same slippers? All these rain boots. We live in California, like it doesn't rain. Kylie, help me. Let's get rid of all of these makeup brushes. She's gonna do her.
The topic of number 6 will come as no surprise. One feature of Kylie Jenner's that's been discussed the most is her lips. She's been open about how it's one of her insecurities, but that doesn't stop interviewers from asking her about them. Thankfully, in this interview, Kylie is not afraid to shut that conversation down.
Lip liner definitely changed my life.
This is them normally?
And I always just have like every color lip liner
When we asked our remix readers what they wanted to know from Kylie, is they just said she has the most amazing lips. Tell us her secret. How does she get these beautiful lips?
Well, the color. Everyone thinks I use like one certain color. So I use like 6 different colors all the time, so yeah.
It's hard to imagine a time when Kendall Jenner wasn't a model, and even harder to imagine her family not being supportive. At number 5, however, we see that that's exactly what happened at age 14. Kendall showed Chris a handmade portfolio. Let's just say Kylie was there and she wasn't the biggest fan of the idea. It's nice to see that even the Jenners have been through the troublesome teenage years.
I could make some calls.
If you want to help her model, you can help her model, but it's just gonna get to her head. And all of us are gonna be in her little throne path and listening to her. We're gonna be like, oh my God, you're right. You're like the coolest in the family because you model when you're 14.
That is not very nice. What's gotten into her?
A really long time. You know what's really fun? Oh, hi.
You might be able to relate to moment number 4 if you have a sister. You can probably remember the time they'd wanted to borrow your clothes. As close as Kylie and Kendall seem to be, there are definitely things that aren't so keen to share, and for Kylie, it's her clothes. While getting ready to support their dad at an event, Kendall tries borrowing one of Kylie's dresses. But unfortunately for her, Kylie is not keen on the idea. Take a look. Our number 3 moment is Kylie laying down the law. It must be hard being hounded every day by fans and paparazzi, all wanting a selfie or a photo they can sell. That alone must drive celebrities crazy. But it's a whole different playing field being constantly touched and grabbed by strangers. Unfortunately for Kylie, this is part of her life and she's had to adjust to it. But at least she's not afraid to let people know when they've crossed the line, even if they're children.
Hey Kylie, please, Kylie, about the possibility of Kylie being on a
At number 2, we get an insight into what it's like to work with your sister. Though they can be tough to get on with on good days, imagine having to do your job together. In an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kendall and Kylie are getting ready for an event together, but Kylie clearly isn't in the mood to be told what to do by her sister. Her response is to show Kendall a bit of aggressive sisterly love. Oh, how sweet.
The day will wait on you if you don't move along.
I am getting our makeup done, and Kylie's sitting there taking pictures of herself.
Wait, Kylie. You guys are getting dressed. Come on. Let's go.
Kylie, go.
Hello? I will hit you in the throat.
Here's our number 1 moment. Family is always there for each other, no matter what, right? Now, we all know there's enough space in each of the Kardashians or Jenner's homes to house the entire family. So, when Kim and Kanye's $16 million mansion had some finishing touches to get done, Kim suggested that they come to stay with Kylie. But Kylie definitely wasn't shy admitting that they weren't welcome to stay with her. Listen to what she had to say about it.
Sayonara.
Maybe we could move into Kylie's new place for like a little bit.
I would seriously stab myself.
Come on, Kylie. I would do it for you. I'm gonna ask Kanye if he's into that idea.
Nobody's doing that.
Well, what do you think of these Kylie Jenner moments? Are there any you think we've missed? If so, we'd love to hear about it down in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And to be notified when we upload more celebrity content, click on that notification bell. That's it for this video. We'll see you next time.